Okay, in this lesson I'm going to teach you how to play the 5 positions of the natural minor scale, also known as the Aeolian mode. For all these examples we're going to be working in G minor, okay, so G natural minor. Let's start with position 1. So this shape we're going to start on the 3rd fret of that 6th string. Okay, so if I play the notes on the first 2 strings, we've got... Okay, so we've got first finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, then 3rd finger to the 5th fret and little finger to the 6th fret. Okay, and that same pattern is repeated on that 5th string. Okay, so we've got... Okay, now onto the 4th string, you've got first finger on the 3rd fret, then 3rd finger on the 5th fret. So from the top. Okay, now when we get onto the 3rd string, that first finger needs to take a step back onto that 2nd fret. So now we've got first finger on the 2nd fret, followed by the 2nd finger on the 3rd fret, and then 4th finger on the 5th fret. So from the top. Okay, and then when you get to the 2nd string, that first finger moves back up to that 3rd fret. Then we've got first finger, 2nd finger and little finger on the 6th fret. Okay, and then the last string, we've got first finger on the 3rd fret, then 3rd finger on the 5th fret and little finger finishing on that 6th fret. Okay, so let's play that scale up and down. So we've got... Okay, and that's position 1, and the root note in that position is on that first note on the 6th string, 3rd fret. And that note's repeated on the 5th fret of the 4th string and on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. So we've got... Okay, so let's have a look at position 2 now. So position 2 starts on the 5th fret, again with the first finger. Okay, and if I play just the pattern on those first 2 strings... Okay, so we've got first finger on the 5th fret, 2nd finger on the 6th fret, and then little finger on the 8th fret, and that pattern's repeated on the 5th string. Okay, then onto the 4th string. So now we've got first finger on the 5th fret, 3rd finger on the 7th fret, and little finger on the 8th fret, and that pattern's repeated on the 3rd string as well. So let's go from the top. We've got... Okay, then onto the 2nd string, we've got the 2nd finger plays a note on the 6th fret and little finger on the 8th fret. So it's just those 2 notes on the 2nd string. Okay, then first finger on the top string goes to the 5th fret, then 2nd finger to the 6th fret, and finishing with a little finger on the 8th fret. So I'll play that shape all the way through. Okay, and that's position 2, and in position 2 the root note's actually on the 4th string with that first finger on the 5th fret, and that note's repeated on the 8th fret of the 2nd string. Okay, so that's that. Let's have a look at position 3 now. So position 3 starts on the 8th fret with the first finger. Okay, so if I play just those first 3 notes on that 6th string, we've got that first finger on the 8th fret, then 3rd finger on the 10th fret, and a little finger on the 11th fret. Okay. And onto that 5th string, the first finger's on the 8th fret, then 3rd finger on the 10th fret, and it's just those 2 notes. Okay, so... Okay, now when you get to the 4th string, that first finger has to take a step back to the 7th fret, and then we go first finger, 2nd finger on the 8th fret, little finger on the 10th fret, and that pattern's repeated on the 3rd string. So let's go from the top of that. when we get to the second string, the first finger has to move back up to the 8th fret, and we've got a note on the 8th fret, third finger on the 10th fret, and then little finger on the 11th fret, and then that pattern is repeated on that top string as well. Okay, so I'll play that scale all the way through. Okay, and that's position 3, and the root note for position 3 is on that 5th string played with the 3rd finger, and that note is repeated on the 8th fret of that 2nd string there. So those are the G's, the root notes in this scale. Okay, so then moving on to position 4, so now we're starting again with the 1st finger on the 10th fret of the 6th string, and then the first 3 notes we've got 1st finger, 2nd finger on the 11, and then little finger on the 13. Okay, then on the 5th string we've got 1st finger on the 10, 3rd finger on the 12, little finger on the 13, and that pattern's repeated on the 4th string as well. So from the top. Okay, now onto the 3rd string, we've got 1st finger on the 10th fret, then 3rd finger on the 12th fret, and it's just those 2 notes. Then on the 2nd string, 1st finger on the 10, 2nd finger on the 11, little finger on the 13, and that shape's repeated on the top E string as well. So I'll play that shape all the way through. Okay, so that's position 4, and with position 4 the root notes on the 5th string played with the 1st finger, and that note's repeated on the 12th fret of the 3rd string, so those are the G's there. Okay, and that leaves us with the last shape, position 5 now. So position 5 actually starts with the 2nd finger on that 13th fret of the 6th string. We got 2 notes, that note's on the 13th fret, and then little finger on the 15th fret. Okay, and then the 1st finger goes to the 12th fret, and we've got that note on the 12th fret, 2nd finger then goes to the 13th fret, and little finger onto the 15th fret. Okay, so, and then that same shape is repeated on that 4th string. So I'll go from the top again. Okay, then onto the 3rd string, the 1st finger plays that note on the 12th fret, and that's followed by the 3rd finger on the 14th fret, and little finger on the 15th fret. Okay, and then when you get to the 2nd string, the 1st finger has to shift up to that 13th fret, and the 3rd finger follows that onto the 15th fret, and then little finger onto the 16th. So let's just go from the top. Okay, and then the shape finishes with the 1st finger on the 13th fret on the top string, and then 3rd finger on the 15th fret. So I'll play that all the way through now. And that's position 5, and position 5 has got root notes on that 15th fret of the 6th string playing with a little finger, and also that, and that note is repeated on the 12th fret of the 3rd string, and also the 15th fret of the top E string there. So those are all the G's in that scale shape. Okay, so those are your 5 positions. What I'll do, I'll play all those again, just run through them. So starting with position 1, so remember we're in G minor here, so we've got position 1. position 2. And position 3. And position 4. Then last one, position 5. Okay, and that's those shapes. Please visit my website www.phillewisguitar.com. In fact, if you just click on the link below, and that will take you directly to my video page on my site, where you can download a printable kind of resource sheet showing you all these scales. So please visit there and print one of those off. You'll find it useful. And yeah, good luck with all those, and I'll see you soon for some more lessons.